We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up Regn stock. We are on a monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side, looks like a bullish green doji. We do have price action, higher highs, price action, lower lows, midpoint. Also adding second level highs and third level highs. And let's add another one, which would be fourth level highs. So let's zoom in the price to see what's going on. So as I said before, price action is a bullish green candle. Bullish green doji. Thought it was a bullish green doji. It's a bullish green candle. Small. Second last candle is a doji. So what's happening is that the second last candle is indecisive. Price actions within that second last candle, which creates that consolidation of price second, third, the last candle is a market. So we definitely want to see price action engulf the second last candle to push that market up into a direction or down in a direction. So current price is sitting at 600.63, and if price works its way up, it can head up to the next level, which would be near 697.02. And if current price works its way down, it can head back down to the previous levels of 574.30. And if it breaks that level there, it can head down to the levels of 422.78. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So it can be an overall pattern that's trying to form. So there's a lot to talk about, a lot of patterns happening. So we have multiple touches to that area of resistance. So it's counted. We have 1, 2, 3, and the market tagged that for the fourth time. If that market drops down, market's coming from an overall triple top and a retest. There's also some type of pattern that could be forming in that area here, which would be if that market can be identifying as like a left shoulder, a head. If market does push up to this area here, a previous price, and come down, it's coming down from like a head and shoulders pattern or a triple top. Or we can receive in that consolidation sideways, or that market could be using these spike downs as a major area of support to identify that overall first leg, overall second leg, third leg, and then all we do is looking for an engulfment pattern here from Forex pattern cheat sheet. Make sure you click on images, and markets work its way up for that W formation. If it reaches the overall mark of that higher highs that was created at price of 697.02, we're looking for a break, a retest to see if that market's going to push down, push up further. Walking down to the weekly time frame, price action on the weekly time frame, it's a bullish green candle, more like a doji, but long press down to the bottom. Okay, so this price action candle still has to form more. A second candle has to grow and engulf at least the last candle in the market to push that market up. If so, market's coming from that multiple pushes down, which would be first, second, third, fourth, retest, and then market can work its way up. So it can stop at that midpoint area between the SR lines. So it'll be near a price of 616.42. If price continue to push up. So price will be coming from a triple bottom, a double bottom, and retest. If not, we can receive a rejection somewhere in this area. We can receive a rejection somewhere in that area, which will be identifying the break. That's the retest. So it'll be overall first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Retest could come back up to that midpoint as we identified, or in that area is currently at, and identify a bearish red candle or pattern market's coming down from a triple top or a double top in a retest. Or market can consolidate within that area of price. Price action on the daily time frame is a bullish green candle engulfing the previous second, third, to fourth last candle in the market. Very dominant for that market to push up, huge engulfments. So if you do want to break down this section, we do have price action high, which is the SR line in red, price action low, which is the yellow SR line. Below that, that market drops. So if we add a midpoint in the middle, we can see that price action did break that SR line, but we're going to walk down the time frame to see what's really going on. Is it identifying a break and retest, or just bullish green candles working its way up, or if the market's losing momentum. Price action on the 4-hour time frame is a bullish green candle. Small wick on top, wick on the bottom. Could be a slight doji, maybe not the doji that we used to looking for, something like this, but this can be losing momentum. Why? Because we do have the second last candle is a huge bullish green candle, and a price action candle is a lot smaller. Could be losing momentum for a break and retest, or markets will work its way up further. Don't know, but we'll identify as we walking down further in the time frame. 3-hour time frame. Okay, so now we're receiving that consolidation. Why? It's 50-50 chance this market can push up. Why? Price action body is above the previous body. Price action wick is not above the previous wick. So what's happening in that area, that we have a wedge pattern going on in that area. So we're going to see if that market can consolidate. So slightly the market is working its way up, 50-50 chance, and slightly the market is, when we can still clearly see market price is side by side with the second last candle. So that's creating that consolidation. So it's like a consolidation plus a little bit of a push, but we'll identify more as we walk down. So market may be coming back down to SR line to the previous price of 594.79 for a retest, but we'll see as we walk down further. 2-hour time frame, still reading the same thing as well. 1-hour time frame, still reading the same thing as well. Price action, second last candle side by side consolidating. Still that 50-50 chance. So the wedge pattern just got a little more tighter. So we can just connect the bottom for that support, and we can see that wedge slash flag pattern that's happening. But it's still reading the same thing as we walk down. On the 45-minute time frame, same as well. On the 30-minute time frame, now we have a bit of structure. So second last candle is a retest, third last candle is a push. Market push, retest, price action engulfing the previous area can push that market up. So far, market's still looking bullish, but be careful. Second last candle does have a long wick up to that top. It can push, so you want to see price action engulf that second last candle body that is doing, but the wick, it's not doing it yet. So we're going to see if that market's still pushing up as we walk down the time frame, but we identify the break and retest. So on the 15-minute time frame, price action is engulfing the second last candle, third to last candle, and it is about to clear out the fourth to last candle body, but may have to close out that wick to push that market up. So we can see that market's tagging some type of resistance in that area. So we do want to see that market pushes up. So we're going to drop an SR line right on that area. And we can see price action actually sitting on there. So we are looking for that market to break the SR line as we walk down the time frame. And we can see price action sitting there as a doji. So third last candle pushed up, price action is a retest. We're going to see if that market is going to continue to push, or it's going to have to follow with another price action candle to push up out that SR line. So we did receive the break and retest to the opposite side, but market went back through. So now we're still looking for the break and retest of the SR line to see if that market is going to press up to the next level. If so, market's headed up to the areas of price of 602.08. 3-minute time frame, reading the same thing. Still have that doji, slight break, but price action is a doji, so it's indecisive. And price action on the 1-minute time frame is a long wick up to that top, ran into area of resistance, so it's actually look like it's losing momentum. So it can be coming down back up to that midpoint of that area, and this will be the low. So pay attention to what's happening, because market price can head back down to that below the SR line of price near 632. If it breaks below that, it's headed down to 599, but it can still catch some momentum at this low or maybe the midpoint to work its way up further. Please study Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Click on images. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX, REGN.